Well, hello again everyone. Hasn't the weather turned recently? It's been getting proper chilly for my motorcycle ride to work and back, and it's at this time of year that it's really important to get yourself a nice warm pair of gloves. And although I've got heated grips on the BMW, I've been really appreciative of the new gloves that Roadskin have sent me to try out. And they are the Roadskin Easyrider winter gloves. The outer part of the glove is made from a high quality aniline goat skin, and Roadskin have chosen that material because it's very tough but still able to remain very supple, and it gives a lovely luxurious feel to the gloves. The liner of the glove is made from a material called HDM super fabric, and that's been chosen for its abrasion resistance, and that provides the protection for your hands should you have some sort of unfortunate accident, and it also preserves the life of the glove. It makes the glove a very durable product. And to keep your hands nice and warm and make the gloves into those proper winter gloves, they've been insulated with Primaloft material, and I've been using them at temperatures down to about -1 so far, and yeah, my hands have remained lovely and warm and toasty. Now admittedly I have got the heated grips on the BMW, but I've only had them on the lowest setting, and yeah, my hands have been absolutely perfectly warm. And I even tried the other day turning the heated grips off, and to be honest, I didn't really feel like I needed them, but the heated grips do give that added little touch of luxury and comfort. And of course, in a British winter, you're not going to get very far without experiencing some form of rain or sleet or maybe even snow. And these gloves have a breathable waterproof membrane, and that means that your hands do stay dry, but when it's not raining they don't get too sort of hot and sweaty. And yeah, I've certainly worn them in some rain. I was in some heavyish rain on my way to work this morning, and my hands did stay nice and warm and dry inside these gloves. As you might expect, you've got some hard knuckle protection, and again that protects you if you do unfortunately come off, and also against anything that might fly up and strike your hands whilst you're riding. Now, I haven't had any incidents like that while I've been testing these gloves, but I do remember some stones coming up a while ago now when I was riding the Mutt Mastiff 125, and I was wearing gloves with the hard knuckle protection then, and fortunately the stone just bounced off. But I think that could have been a nasty sort of sping on my hand if I hadn't have had that knuckle protection. So yeah, that's definitely a nice touch. These gloves do also feature some 3M reflective material. There's a little bit of 3M reflective sort of beading on the glove. Now, it's not a vast amount, but every little bit helps, I think, in winter conditions when it's dark and you're trying to make yourself seen. I wouldn't rely just on that if you're riding, but yeah, it's definitely an extra little bit of visibility for you. Roadskin have also made these gloves touchscreen compatible. Now, obviously you shouldn't be fiddling too much with your phone whilst you're riding your motorbike, but you can use your phone obviously for navigation purposes. You might need to make some course corrections or something. You might have pulled over into a lay-by quickly to check something like that, and there's no need to take your gloves off to operate your phone or any other touchscreen devices. Obviously a lot of more modern motorbikes do have TFT touchscreen displays, so it's going to help in that respect as well, although nothing I own is that modern, obviously. Built into the thumb on the left hand glove is a visor wiper, and that's really handy for if you're in rain or rainy weather and maybe you're in town, you're not going that fast, so the water droplets aren't clearing off your visor. You can use that wiper to clear the visor. It works much better than just your thumb or the finger of the glove, and there's less chance of you sort of smearing stuff over the visor. If you use that wiper blade, if there's little bits like dead flies or bits of mud or something like that, grime, that sort of thing, then that clears it much better than a sort of ordinary fabric glove finger smearing it all over your visor when you're trying to clear the water. So that's definitely a much appreciated touch. Now, these gloves have been tested and rated to EN 13594 level 1 KP, and There's only two levels of protection, level 1 and level 2. Now level 1 is the lower protection, but level 2 carries a lot of penalties in terms of weight and bulk and that sort of thing. So level 1 is still a good level of protection, and I think you probably only want to go up to level 2 if you're sort of involved in some heavier duty riding, sort of riding 24, well not 24/7 obviously, but long days and in the severest weather. The level 1 gloves do give you that extra little bit of flexibility. They're not so bulky, and I have found with winter gloves, as you change from summer to winter, you've got the nice light summer gloves and you go to the winter gloves, then you do have to sort of get used to them a little bit with the controls. It's just a little bit harder to sort of get the sensitivity in the controls. So I think that's a good compromise, and certainly don't feel like I'm lacking in protection with these gloves. Now, rather than just take them out of the bag and do a review straight away, I've been wearing these gloves now for several weeks, and I have to say I've been really comfortable, really enjoying the warmth, and yeah, I highly recommend these Roadskin Easyrider winter gloves. And they're available on the Roadskin website for £69.99. But if you use our affiliate link or our discount code, then you can get 10% off your first purchase on the Roadskin website. So I'll leave the link in the description and the discount code on the screen here. So that's about it for this review of the Roadskin gloves. I say, always great kit from Roadskin. I always look forward to receiving the new stuff that they send, and always seems to be top quality and reasonably priced as well. So enjoy your motorcycling through the winter, and yeah, we'll see you again very soon in our next video.